love the country,
while I prefer the town.
when we put our heads together, we're the best combination around. Emily
And Alexander,
we're really quite a pair. Wherever there's adventure, you'll find these two cousins there.
we like to visit relatives.
Oh, and making friends is fun.
Yep,
Excitement seems to find us whenever we do either one.
evil rats are all around.
So trouble soon begins. We just put our heads together. In the end, we always win. Country mouse and city mouse, we're really quite a pair. Wherever there's adventure, you'll find these two cousins there. Country mouse and city mouse.
Okay, cousins, the path is clear.
Your turn, Emily. Up you go.
How good of Cousin Jamyang to invite us to Tibet for a mountaineering holiday. Oh,
Yes, and this expedition will definitely help me become a member of the Geographical Society back home.
it's a club that only the very greatest mouse adventurers are allowed to join.
I hope being the first Western mouse to explore the Himalayas will put me over the top. Which way next, Jamyang?
It's not far. That way.
Let me lead the way this time.
Careful, Alexander.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Whoa!
Alexander, watch out!
Hang on.
I wish I could! I'll take anything!
I've got you.
Ooh.
No worry. Jamyang think of some way to save you.
Think faster!
Look on the bright side. Now Alexander has exciting story for society.
Right, if I ever get to tell it.
Wukpa!
Who?
Wukpa and I old friends. I saved his life when he baby bird.
Thank goodness he was around to return the favor. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Wukpa. Very pleased.
Here we are.
Thank you, Hukpa.
Until we meet again!
Cousins, welcome to my valley.
Goodness. In all our travels, I've never seen anything so beautiful.
It's as if time has stopped.
In Tibet, the mountains shelter us from rest of world. We know little of your modern ways, but live in peace and tranquility. Ayah!
It doesn't feel very tranquil right now.
Yak! Yak!
Well, I never. I'm sorry if I offended you, but that's no reason to shout.
No! Yak!
Well, hello. Yak.
Watch out!
Get a move on! I don't have all day.
Goodness, what a sourpuss. Who is that?
That Marnac. He evil, mean, greedy man who only think of himself. Trouble follows Marnac like a shadow. Come on. Welcome to humble home.
Why, it's absolutely charming. Ah! What is that thing?
This footprint found in high Himalayas. It belonged to rarest creature in the world.
I know. The abominable snowman.
We know him as Yeti, wild man of the mountains.
Aren't stories about big hairy monsters living in the mountains just make-believe?
It's great mystery. No one know for sure.
One thing's for sure. Finding the Yeti would be a giant step forward for scientific discovery.
Not to mention a ticket into the Geographical Society, huh?
But father, you mustn't help Marnac. He's a bad man.
Bunty, ever since I found that footprint, men have paid me to search for the Yeti.
Yes, but the monks in the monastery say we must live in harmony with all things. You must stop hunting the Yeti. It's wrong.
We are poor Sherpa guides. Must I sell our only possession for food? I don't know if the legend of the Yeti is real, but the money it brings is real.
Well, Sherpa, what do you say? Are you going to help me catch the Yeti and get rich? Excellent. We leave at sunrise.
I want you to meet my friend Bunty. Bunty, wait up! This Emily and Alexander, they want to help you.
No one can help me. I want to obey my father, but helping Marnac is wrong.
Bunty, I need help with the supplies.
Coming, father.
Poor Bunty. The road of life is sometimes difficult.
What about the poor Yeti? Someone has to warn him he's in great danger.
Absolutely. We must find the Yeti right away. To warn him he's in great danger, like you said. Ugh.
I feel as if I can see all the way to China.
You can. Tibet lies between China to the north and India to the south.
The Himalayas are the biggest mountain range in the world and home to Chamalungma.
Chamahula?
Chamalungma. That's Tibetan for Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth.
Cousin Alexander knows a lot about my country.
Ow!
Careful with those supplies.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Send that boy home before he causes any more trouble.
Maybe Marnac is right. It's a dangerous climb if your heart's not in it.
But father,
But I'm not paying you to stand around.
All right, father. I hope Marnac gets foot rot. You don't scare me, snow leopard. A Sazik is no match for a Sherpa. Get out of here! Okay, maybe throwing a snowball was a mistake.
No, mistake was not using bigger snowball.
Hello, everyone. What are you doing here?
We're on an expedition of our own to warn the Yeti that Marnac is out to get him.
Then you'll need a Sherpa guide.
That's a great idea. Thanks for the lift, Wukpa, but Bunty will take it from here. I bet he knows these mountains better than anyone. So, tell me, have you ever seen a Yeti?
No.
Know where to find one?
No.
I'm sure you'll work out just fine.
Slow down, Alexander. It may not be safe.
Tofu-y. It's as safe as the Brooklyn Bridge back home in New York. Say, buddy, don't I know you from somewhere?
The bigger the cat, the bigger the trouble. Hold on. Is anyone unharmed?
I think so.
Alexander! Where's Alexander?
What's wrong? Is it bad? Tell me. I can take it.
It's just like the footprint my father found.
And there's more where that came from. Look!
Now we know why no one ever sees the Yeti. He must have secret shortcuts like this all over the mountain.
We follow this path. Maybe we find him. Come on!
Can you see anything? Is there a way across?
I don't understand it. This bridge was fine yesterday. We'll have to go round on foot.
Call yourself a Sherpa guide. My yak has a better sense of direction. Anyone would think you don't want me to find the Yeti.
What was that?
Shh! We must be quiet. Any noise can set off an avalanche. Guys! Emily, look out behind you!
Look out! Run!
Quick!
That'll teach Sazek to mess with this mouse. I guess it's smooth sailing from here on. I mean, what else can happen?
Snow Squall!
Banty! What will we do? Banty? Where are you?
You can't see past your whiskers in this storm!
Hurry! We must find shelter, or we will surely perish!
Huh? We must get out of the storm before we freeze!
What about Banty? We have to find him!
Trust the spirits to protect him!
I hope he found a nice warm cave to rest in.
Jamyang! Emily! Alexander! Help! Who's there? Father? Oh! Ah!
Do not worry. Banty has lived in the mountains his whole life. He will find cave like this.
That's highly unlikely. Look at this.
We've stumbled into someone's home. Who do you suppose lives here?
Whoever it is has exquisite taste. If I'm right, this bronze bowl is from the ancient Chinese Shang dynasty. It's very rare.
Maybe it once belonged to explorer or ancient scholar.
Or an angry Yeti.
Don't be frightened. That's just his way of saying hello. The Yeti saved me from the storm. He's really very friendly.
Banty! You're all right!
I think Yeti like Alexander.
I always say, you can never have too many friends.
Which is why we came. To warn you. Great danger headed this way.
We must turn back. It's too dangerous.
Nonsense! I came to find the Yeti, and I won't stop until I do.
Watch out! Help me!
Sherpa, you've led me into nothing but trouble. I'm better off without you. And I'll take this for all the trouble you've caused.
No!
I'll find that Yeti myself.
Come back here! Thief!
How about we take our chances in the storm? I don't think I can take much more of this.
If only your friends at the Geographical Society could see you now.
Help!
Oh, Alexander, stop being such a baby.
That wasn't me.
Look over there. There's something in the snow.
Father!
He's had a bad fall. We must get him somewhere warm right away.
So, Sherpa, you led me to the Yeti after all.
Lucky we found your father in time. He's going to be all right.
The gold mandala my father wears around his neck. It's gone. It's his most precious possession. I must find it.
No, you must be here for father when he wake up. Do not worry. We find Mandela for you.
Auntie? How is this possible? Where are we?
Don't worry, father. You are among friends.
This is where we found Banti's father. His mandala must be somewhere close by.
What's that over there? Whoa! Hey, buddy! Watch you don't bite off more than you can chew!
Now Alexander know what it's like to catch tiger by tail.
What are we going to do?
Maybe it's time to say our prayers.
I caught the Yeti. I'm going to be rich.
Oh, Alexander! We led Marnac right to the Yeti. We must save him.
Marnac caught the Yeti? This is terrible! Once he proves the Yeti is real, our friend will never be safe again.
That's not going to happen. We've got to get back to the village and stop Marnac from showing off his prize.
But how we get down mountain before Marnac?
That's easy. We'll do what we always do after a snowstorm back home.
Ollie, 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 ollie! We'll be down the mountain in record time! Atta boy, Jam Yang! You're a natural downhill racer!
You, my friend, are going to make me a fortune. People will come from near and far to marvel at the terrible Yeti. For a price, of course. Until then, you'll remain my little secret.
This is all my fault. I wanted to find the Yeti for selfish reasons too. Do you think he'll ever forgive me?
It is most important to forgive yourself.
Come on! We have to act fast if we want to save the Yeti. I think I know a way, but we're going to need help. I hope Sazik's still hungry. Hello, Mr. Sazik! Still looking for a snack? That got his attention. There's nothing more bad-tempered than a hungry cat.
Hey there, big fella. Yeah, it's good to see you too. Now, lift me up and I'll have you out of here in no time.
watch out! You were nearly a tasty treat.
Do not be so sure. Wokpa, tough old bird.
Now, Alexander, now!
I told you you get your money's worth. Now you'll see that all I said was true.
Hey, what that noise?
What that?
Is that Yeti?
I want to capture the Yeti! Is it the Yeti?
Stand back. This will be dangerous. Behold, the terrible Yeti!
It was all lies!
Help! My father is hurt!
Now is Yeti's chance to get away before anyone see him.
Goodbye. Have a safe journey.
Yeah, I'll miss you too, you big softy.
The mandala!
That rascal Marnac won't dare show his face again after all he's done. You never did tell me how you found me in the mountains.
I had help from,
The Yeti?
Yes, Father. The Yeti.
Goodbye!
Your party for the Geographical Society is a big hit.
And it's about to get even better. They're sure to let me join once I show them this.
I hear you had quite an adventure in Tibet. Pity you didn't discover a Yeti.
As a matter of fact,
People would come from near and far to marvel at a terrible Yeti. For a price, of course.
it's too bad everyone knows there's no such thing as a Yeti.